a couple of decades ago, this was not really a street. It was a road. On the city plat, it was a dedicated street, but it was actually a road that had railroad spurs across it, so you really couldn't get through with a vehicle. It was used to dump old couches, and really, actually, it was also used periodically. You would find dead bodies back here. And through the years, the city has improved it somewhat. First they put caliche on it, and then with the advent of the development that is occurring now, the city began to improve the street. Unfortunately, the street elevation is higher than some of the existing businesses that were already here, like my building and this one, the restaurant here. So what happened was that the street elevation is higher than my parking lot, and so thus the flooding, when it rains, as it has been raining, it floods and creates havoc. But no one can get into the parking lot. The customers can't get in if they can't get off their cars to walk up to the businesses. The street swells over because of the water, the moisture under the asphalt. The asphalt has begun to swell and break and actually break off. And I can show you over here. You can see how the flooding and the rains that occurred already 2.5 weeks ago lifted up the asphalt and created this mud space right in front of the parking lot. The flooding has created this giant pothole right at the entrance of my parking lot. As you can see, it's really deep. And that's just one. There's another one inside the parking lot. There's two inside the parking lot. I just wanted to show the damage that the water is doing and the flooding is doing to my property because there wasn't consideration when the street elevated East 5th Street. When the city elevated East 5th Street, they didn't take into consideration the adverse effect it would have on my property and the parking lot. That's why I'm seeking recourse from the city of Austin to help. What we need is to be hooked up to the stormwater system at Plaza Saltillo. And we don't have curbs, we don't have gutters on the street. We also need that. Thank you.